Let me just summarize. Engineering a better world. The first thing to say is that the new developments in green chemistry are not in competition. The problems facing us making the world sustainable are enormous. So it's not that my ideas are better than Istvan. We need everybody's ideas. And this is why it's such a fantastic opportunity for you, young scientists, because if you don't come up with these new ideas, we're going to be in a real mess. And it needs partnerships between chemists and chemical engineers. At Nottingham, we're trying to get engineers and chemists to work together much more closely than they've done before. And the important thing is that everybody needs to do something. And in order to start this off, we're just about to launch a new MSc course in green and sustainable chemistry, which you'll be pleased to know in terms of your experimental discovery. Every student will do a research project to try and discover something new in this area. And this course is being launched in October this year, which we hope will be something that will really excite students from all over the world. So, I need to thank all my co-workers, particularly my colleague Mike George and Pete Licence, and my Ethiopian collaborator Nigist and Rich Bourne, Kudja Hanshwe, Jess Bellamy and Ryan Skilton, whose work I've shown you, but all my other students and collaborators. But particularly, I should point out our three technicians. At universities, in research, technicians are really important people. It's much easier for a university to find a new professor than it is to find a new technician. And and these three technicians, Pete Fields, Rich Wilson and Mark Geiler, have been really important to my research and the research of my students. And I also thank the people who are supporting our research. And I now would particularly like to thank Istvan Horvath, who has been a friend and an inspiration for many years, and you're really lucky to have him here at City University. He's one of the fathers of green chemistry, and also, I think, one of the more provocative thinkers in green chemistry, which is also very important. So I'd just like to advertise the journal Green Chemistry. I used to be the chair of the editorial board until I was sacked, but I still think it's a really good journal, and it has a very high impact factor. It has a high impact factor than the journal Chemical Communications, and I would encourage you to publish there. And then finally, I would just like to mention our website, Periodic Table of Videos. This is a periodic table where you can click on any of the elements, for example, hydrogen, and you get a video. So here's my colleague Pete about to explode a hydrogen balloon, and there is the balloon blowing up. It's quite an interesting scientific question why hydrogen that burns with a colorless flame should give an orange color when the balloon explodes. In fact, we have another video in which we have explored why this is. And we have, yesterday morning, we've just gone past 257,000 subscribers on YouTube, and we have nearly 42 million people have viewed it. This means, in terms of person years, there's more than 93 years of people watching YouTube videos. But we've also won a number of prizes, including getting an article in the journal Science about this. And finally, we have one video which is particularly important for Chinese, for those of you who are not Chinese. This is the chemistry of green tea. You can see here it says chemistry, and this is tea, so I presume that's green. And in which I talked about the chemistry of tea. Tea is quite a good indicator. You can see if you put acid in it, it changes color. So this is alkaline and acid tea. And so I just end up with another advertisement. We're having a conference on green chemistry in August, and any of you who wish to come are welcome, but you must register soon. The cheap registration ends at the end of this month. Thank you.